In this video, I'm going to show you how to make 3-in-1 journal. So stay tuned. Hello, I'm Anna Jancy, the creator behind ArtWithMore, and as I mentioned, we're going to make this cute journal. So first of all, I'm going to explain to you what it has. So this is from the signature, the binding, and I put some beads. This is a charm that I bought in Hobby Lobby. You can find it in the section of party. This is just a clip, and I made it as a pen holder, and then when you open it you have 3 journals in one. So let's start with the materials that you're going to use. So the first material you're going to use are these dividers. These dividers are they can come in different kind. They can come like this clear, this one very clear, this one a little bit less clear, but it still, you know, shows the design. And you also have this type of, I don't know if you can see in camera, but the idea is to make this visible. The journals that you have behind, make it visible. So after that, of course, you need the 3 journals, and you're gonna ask me, well, where I can find those journals? You can have any journals that you have and just put in 3 together, or you can even make 3 different signatures in different size to make this. Let me show you very quick to make this concept. See, like a small, medium, and then a large. But if you go to Dollar Tree and you find these, it will be great. So I made that 3-in-1 journal with all this. The designs are very cute. They're still $1.25. You have this gummy bear. Then you have the strawberry with lines and flowers. Then you have the mushroom, which is the one that I show you, groovy. And I have the smiley face as well. They're very cute, and they are very easy to make. Another thing that you're gonna need, it's a clip like this. This one you can find it at Dollar Tree. You see this color. I don't know if they still have it, but you can have any, even black is fine. I just happen to have this that have different colors. I don't know if you can see with the light. So this one was a perfect combination with them, with the journal. And the pen is from Dollar Tree as well. This particular pen, this is from Home Ink Forma. They're really good. They're really good pens. They're very good quality, and I use them in my journals, and they have beautiful colors. They have a diversity of colors. And then these beads, they are from Dollar Tree as well. But if you have any jewelry or any beads that you have around, you can use it as well. So additional of that, you need, oh well, and this is just an accessory. I found it in Hobby Lobby, but you can use anything that you want. The other thing that you need is a paper, cardstock paper, because as you can see, let me open it completely. The divider doesn't give you the whole length of the journal. So what I did is that I add a cardstock, and I use my sewing machine here. If you don't have sewing machine, I do believe you can glue it. Just make sure that it's completely glued, because remember, this is plastic. So I don't know if the regular fabric tag will glue it, or maybe you should use a, what are they called? Let me search for the glues. So maybe to bind plastic, maybe you need a B7000 or a E6000. But you can try it with fabric tag. Just make sure that it's completely glued. So what else? So yeah, so that's it. So let's go to my desk and let's start working. So from the 4 designs, I decided that I am going to use the happy face, because I want to use this yellow divider. So this one is the one that we're going to work with. This one is very cute because it has some words: spread kindness everywhere and shine bright. they have the red lines inside. You can see it. See that? I don't know if you can see it on camera. And the only one that you have to cover if you want is just this one. This is the only one that have like the where it was made and all that. But yeah. Okay, so the first thing I do is that I cut this divider. Remember those 3 holes are here. I cut it really near there to have the dimensions of the journal. See? And then if you have a strong edge cutter, I round the corners. I recently bought this crocodile. It's a corner punch. You have this side here and you have the round one. They're really good and it's really strong, particularly when you work with laminated sheets. So that works really good. Now we're going to prepare our journals. So you're going to find the middle of the middle side journal. You can take out the staples, but I don't do it. Anyway, I'm going to bind it, so it doesn't bother me. But if you want, you can take out the staples and even put more paper. So this one goes here, and the little one goes here. And you have your 3 in 1. Looks so cute. Alright, so now you position your divider, sorry. And I just position it because I want to know exactly where I'm going to fold it. Kind of like a guide. It's never exact, but at least it's something. And then I open it and I fold it and make sure that everything is aligned. I use these little thingies that you can find in Dollar Tree. Bone folder. Actually, I bought a bone folder in Walmart, but I don't know where I put it. I'm so organized right now that I don't even know where I put things. Okay, so let's see. Put everything in place again. And perfect. Let's see. I think it's good. Yeah. Alright, so here as you can see, we don't cover the whole thing. You can leave it like that, but I put some paper. So I'm going to show you the paper that I use. Alright, so this is the idea. You grab your paper and you're going to do it. The design, if you have double-sided paper, is perfect, but this one has a design, so I'm going to put it in the back. So when people do like this, they can see the other design here. And what I do is that I just put something heavy on top and I trace a line to kind of know where I'm going to cut. And that's it. This one you're going to save, and the other one too, because you can make a pocket with this one, or a pocket with this one and a tag with this one. I'm trying not to get my box of scrap paper full again. I recently made changes in my studio and organized it, and I don't want to have a full bin of scraps again. It doesn't mean that I don't have it. I have it, but all right. So I like my corners round. This punch, I bought it in Walmart. I think it was $6. I think I'm not sure. All right. So here you have your cover. And actually this is a great idea to just put your signature if you don't want to do this. So this is where I use my sewing machine to secure the back. Again, if you're using glue, try to use a strong glue, or now I'm thinking that maybe you can use a tape. Like maybe use a strong tape and then put a washi tape so it doesn't show. But you can play around. You can see what it works for you. Okay, so I'm gonna go to my sewing machine and see you in a bit. So my sewing machine didn't want to work, so I had to glue, like improvise. So what I did is that I put some duct tape, and on top of the duct tape I put this washi tape. And of course I glue the washi tape because I don't trust the glue of the washi tape. And then in here I had to cut another piece of cardstock and put it on top. So it's good. I mean, it gives them more resistant, and you still have the plastic here if you can see it, and the cardstock. I mean, here you can see a little something, but it's okay. Maybe I will cut it. That looks good. It doesn't look bad. All right. So the next step is just you position your notebooks or your journals, and you are going to bind. So how I bind is that I use these two clips. These clips, by the way, are from Dollar Tree. You can find them. I use them for my kitchen and for my craft too, for binding or for holding stuff. They're really good. So there we go. I have a owl. I hope I'm saying it right. If you don't have this, you can open holes with this, or with any, even with a needle. And of course you're gonna need a needle, and the thread that I use is embroidery thread, regular one. There's nothing fancy. Actually I have to buy more. So let's see, I'm starting to bind it with 2 threads, 2 colors. So I think I'm gonna do this purple and let's see, green. I think purple and pink. Yeah. Oh, purple and white. Yeah, purple and pink. So just a quick tip, if you don't know, it's the first time that you're binding, how, in my case, how I know what the quantity of thread that I need. I just grab the thread and I count the length of, or the height of the journal. 1, 2, oops, 3. So this is what, it's more than enough to bind. However, because we are making this journal that have the beads, I'm going to do 2 more. So 3, 4, 5, and I will cut. All right, the same thing with the purple, and I'm going to start binding. So when you open the holes for the binding, make sure that you grab the first, the middle hole, this one. But in this one, try to grab the 3 journals, okay? So it's kind of like right here for security. There you have your binding, and you have your cord for the beads. And technically you're done. So there you have your journal. You have your first signature. You have your second signature, the third, you have your middle, and then this. So here, what I was mentioning with the paper, if you get leftovers with the paper that you use in the back, here, if you want to hide this, you can make a pocket. Let's do it right now. So I just, you know, kind of measure it by eye and make a little pocket. You can ink this, so you put some glue this side because you want it to be a pocket. It's just to hide that little part if you want to. If not, just leave it as it is. Put it here, and there you go. You have a little pocket. Okay, so then you have, you know, all this, and that's it. So it's up to you how you want to decor inside. I'm going to show you how I did this one. Or it however you want. I'll put this aside. I love this, so that's the main thing. But then inside you can put some, you know, sentiments and some sticky notes. Then in this one, more sticky notes. And you can put some paper. This is a okay, let's do it. Actually, I found this in Dollar Tree, and I left a lot of pages without anything, so whoever buys the journal have a lot of, you know, space to write. So this one too, so you can be creative. And here there's two little pockets, 1 and 2. And in this one, the larger papers work really well, so you can put that too. So yeah, so you can decor, design. So it has something. Let's see what I put here in the middle. Here's the middle of this journal. This is the middle. Good things take time, and some little stickers. What else? Okay. Here I put a little cascade, a fun one, with index card. And yeah, so here is another pocket, which is the pocket that you're hiding the publicity, the advertising of the book. So yeah, so you can just, you know, do whatever you want, be creative. And here, of course, I put my ArtWithMore, and that's it. Okay, so let's put the beads on this one. So beads, you can put whatever you want. I really like this beads, clay beads that you can find in Dollar Tree. And this too you can find in Dollar Tree as well. These are easy to put, and they have different colors. So let's make some with these. So here, the first thing, of course, you put and why I use this one is because this is a very big hole, and when I do one knot here, the bead is going to go through the hole. So I use this as stoppers, if that makes sense. Okay, so I use a needle, and of course make sure that the needle goes through the smallest bead that you have. So this one is perfect. And I'm going to first make the knot up here. So I pass it 1 and 2 just to reinforce the knot. Try to make it pretty. And there you have it. Now you put your thread inside the needle and you start. So I put my stopper, see there, and then okay, so you decide how long you want it. Maybe this one I'm going to put 2 more of the small beads and the other one's going to be shorter. So at the end you just make a double knot as well. Not double. And the same knot you put 1 and you pass the thread again. I don't know if that's called double knot. I don't think so. But anyway, that's what I do. And gently press very near the beads so it stays in place. And there you have it. Isn't it cute? Alright, so I'm going to make the other one and then we're going to put the clips and we're done. Okay, so we have our beads and now we need our closure. And I use clips. These clips, I bought them in Dollar Tree. I don't know if they have it. They still have it. But it's very pretty. And I think I'm going to use the green one. However, you can use any clip, this type of clip. I think there's called binder clip. So just leave a little bit of space so you can put the pen. Let's see what pen we're going to use here. These are the pens that I was talking about, the ink format. They're really, really good. They have different colors, but apparently I just have this grays and I don't know. I need more color. What do you think? So these are also good. They're ink too. And these are more colorful. So I think, well, this green is good. Yeah, this green goes good. So there you go. So anyway, these are the pens that I use. They're really nice. This one is more like, you know, I don't know, more formal or whatever. And this one, and I like this ones because each color, pen color, it writes, like this one writes purple, this one orange. So this is cute. This is very fun. So there you have it. So now here, what you can put, oh, and what I was saying with the clips, you can have any clip like this one's, you know, regular colors, or you can even have a black one, and it looks good too. So it's just, you know, a closure to a fast way to close your journal, and nice. All right, so here I have one left. I have one of these charms left. As I mentioned, I bought this in the potty section of Hobby Lobby. I think they're 12 for not even $2. So what you do is that you just, you know, put it here and that's it. Look how pretty. Aren't they pretty? Yeah. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, share, and comment. And let me know what you think. This will be great for Christmas gift or any type of gift, and even for you. I love it. And protects the plastic and everything. So thank you so much. Have a wonderful day or night. And see you in the next video.